After a day off from court yesterday, Donald Trump's hush money trial was back in session.
All right, it was not a good day for the former president, who was fined $9,000 after the judge ruled he repeatedly violated a gag order in the case.
Fox 8's Morgan McKay is live outside the courthouse in Lower Manhattan. And Morgan, the judge is even threatening Trump with jail time.
You're exactly right, Steve, Natasha. And the judge is holding another hearing on 4 additional posts on Thursday that prosecutors say also broke this gag order. Now, former President Donald Trump was a little sleepy today. He nodded off a couple times. His son, Eric Trump, was in the courtroom. The first time one of his family members has attended the trial. And Texas Attorney General Ken Paxton also attended this afternoon and sat in the front row. Former President Donald Trump raising his fist in the air shortly after Judge Juan Merchan found that Trump violated his gag order 9 times, often in social media posts, fining Trump $9,000. The judge also warned he could be jailed for further offenses and ordered Trump to remove the posts, which he did. 4 more witnesses took the stand on Tuesday, including Keith Davidson, the lawyer who represented Playboy model Karen McDougal and adult film star Stormy Daniels in their deal to receive money in exchange for keeping quiet about their alleged sexual encounters with Trump. Text messages entered into evidence show that Davidson first reached out to Dylan Howard, who worked for the National Enquirer, saying, quote, "I have a blockbuster Trump story." Howard later asking, quote, "Did he cheat on Melania?" During negotiations for the National Enquirer to buy McDougal's story, Davidson also joked that he should get an ambassadorship if Trump becomes president. Davidson says he received 45% of the $150,000 the National Enquirer paid for McDougal's story, which was meant to never be published. Then Davidson pivoted to Stormy Daniels. Davidson testified that Cohen ultimately bought Daniels' story, allegedly on behalf of Trump, to keep her quiet for $130,000. But Davidson says at one point it seemed Cohen was going to back out. Quote, "I thought he was trying to kick the can down the road until after the election." Now, at the beginning of the trial, prosecutors brought up this text exchange between Davidson and Howard. When Trump won the election in 2016, Davidson texted Howard, quote, "What have we done?" Howard responds less than a minute later, quote, "Oh my God." Trump has denied any wrongdoing.
I'm going to go into the icebox now and sit for about 8 hours or 9 hours.
Now the judge did rule today that Trump can attend his son's graduation on May 17th, so there'll be no court on that date. Reporting live, I'm Morgan McKay. Steve, Natasha, back to you.